The Tiny Guest, who refused to leave it, started as a quiet afternoon in the backyard, but it ended with a life-changing discovery. Tangled and exhausted, a tiny hummingbird was fighting for its life. Seeing how frail it was, a woman stepped in to help, never imagining that this small act of kindness would spark an extraordinary bond. A bond beyond words. She became its guardian, hand-feeding it water and fresh nectar. Under her devoted care, the tiny bird didn't just survive, it flourished. But something deeper was happening. The hummingbird seemed to realize the weight of her kindness. It became incredibly attached. Whenever she reached out her hand, the little guy would hop right on, finding a sense of safety it had never known before. He would even drift off to sleep in her palm, tucked away from the dangers of the world. A tiny bit of jealousy. But don't let that sweetness fool you. This bird had a big personality. He actually started getting jealous. Whenever the woman showed affection to her dog, the hummingbird would buzz around her head in a frantic, tiny tantrum, demanding her undivided attention. The return of a friend. Eventually, the time came for a bittersweet goodbye. She knew he belonged to the wild. But a few days later, a stranger appeared at her window. When she looked closer, she couldn't believe it. It was him. He had come back to say thank you. Touched by his loyalty, she set up a private restaurant in her garden, just for him. The ultimate surprise. That's when things got wild. That one guest turned into a whole family reunion. He had brought his entire crew to the best dining spot in town. These little guys were so polite too, always buzzing by to say hello before heading to the feeders. But the real shocker, they decided to skip the migration and move in permanently. They've even started raising a new generation of babies in her yard. It looks like this tiny bird didn't just want a meal. He wanted a forever home, and he's decided she's officially the grandmother of the clan. Do you believe animals can remember a kind heart? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe now to join us for more heart-touching stories.